Greetings, CRS 435ers. Welcome to week 2 of interviewing. So last week you had the week to adjust to the online course setting, look through Blackboard, sift through the syllabus, and actually come up with a course routine and schedule. This coming Sunday, you will have to upload your first online discussion question, also known as an ODQ. Some of you emailed me and said, what's an ODQ? An ODQ is an online discussion question. You must post your main response to the question under the discussion thread. Then you must reply to 2 students in the class and their posts, and do more than just say great post, right? Try to add a little bit of information. Maybe there's something that they said that really sparked your interest about their post. Say something a little bit more than wow, great post, right? Nice, thanks for giving us that information. This week we are focusing on one of the most important units of the course. So that's questions and their uses, also known as Chapter 3 in the Stewart and Cash textbook. Why are question types so important to know? Well, because we need to know what kind of question structure we're using so we can get the amount of information that we're looking for, right? If I am giving you an open-ended question or asking an open-ended question such as tell me about yourself, I'm allowing the interviewee or the respondent to give me as much information or as little information as possible. If I'm asking a close-ended question such as what's your favorite cereal, I'm only looking for 1-worded or 2-worded answers, right? And Cocoa Puffs, Lucky Charms, that sort of thing. So question types matter. Now, the nice thing about this course, and one thing I've moved away from, is testing you on certain question types and their uses, because that's not really efficient for the course knowledge. What I do want you to do with this chapter is make sure you know what the different types of questions are so you can use those diverse questions when you're actually executing your interviews throughout the course. One of the main things I look for and I grade you on when you're doing your interviews is, does the student use diverse question types? Are you only using open-ended questions? Or are you only acting robotic and asking close-ended questions? So question types matter. Your first ODQ, as I said, is due on Sunday. You must reply to 2 other students. And please, one thing, I posted a sample from a student from last semester that she got full credit, responding to this exact question. The one thing that the student didn't include, and maybe I wasn't looking for this as much, but I will certainly be looking for that this time around, is making sure you cite your interview, right? So if you're using a Donald Trump, Katie Couric interview, make sure you cite where you got that YouTube link from, right? Give me the date. Give me the link you accessed it from. Also, try to embed the video in your post. You can do that by using the mashups tool, which is sort of at the top of your discussion portal where you're entering the information. There's a little tool, drop down, and it's called mashups. And you can find your YouTube video and actually plant it into the discussion thread. But if you can't do that, just provide us the link so that way we can make sure that we can see that, that interview. Like some of you may post an interview or talk about an interview. I have no clue who it is because I'm getting old and I don't know who the person is. Maybe it's a singer or rapper or something. And then I've actually got to go to the YouTube video. So oh, that's what they're talking about. Because, that happens when, after 30 years old. That's all I have for you. I will be doing office hours tonight between 7 and 8 o'clock. I will also be doing office hours on Thursday night between 7 and 8 o'clock. That's when I'll probably most likely respond to any emails you have or anything like that. That's all I have for you. Keep on doing what you're doing. Week 2 will be over before you know it. Have a wonderful week. Stay out of trouble. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.